Hello my friends, I am here at Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. You may have seen me at the happiest place on earth and the most magical place on earth. Welcome to the sweetest place on earth. The reason I'm starting out here is I wanted to do a couple quick looks at the construction that's going out here because next year is apparently going to be a big year for Hershey Park because they're opening up Chocolate Town. And then also next year, they're opening up a new coaster. Just made it into the park here, making my way down Founders Lane. Gonna say hello to Mr. Hershey as we go by the carousel, and I think we're gonna make a left over towards where Laugh Track is, because supposedly that is dark instead of with all the projections and stuff that it normally has. And then to my favorite roller coaster here, Lightning Racers. So unfortunately today they are only running one train, and that's the Red Lightning one, not the Green Thunder. Despite the fact that there's really no race today, it's still a really enjoyable ride. Just finished up here on Laugh Track, which had the lights off, has a special thing for Hershey Park in the dark. This one is built by Moore, and it's very similar to like a spinning Wild Mouse, just a little bit different in terms of its layout. It was actually a lot of fun, but a little unwholesome to hear this clown laughing the entire time while you were in the dark. We have a little rain here today, so hopefully that means the lines will be a little less. I'm kind of done with this part of the park, so I'm going to start heading over to the other one, and I think my first stop is the Great Bear. Just got off of Great Bear, which for its name, it has some great elements. That Immelman loop and the ZRG roll, really awesome. And it skirts by the lake, by the water, and also Super Duper Looper, which is really cool. The thing that's a bummer is that after it does that skirting by Super Duper Looper, it just kind of like, it's straight and flat and just taking you straight to the station, which I guess is all right because you had a bunch of cool elements before that, but I wish it like had a little bit something at the end. What's up, Nutrageous? How about this weather, man? The rain bringing us down a little bit, right? I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite roller coaster here? I'm gonna guess, and you let me know if I'm right. Is it Sky Rush? Sky Rush? Yeah? Oh, that's awesome. That's a great pick, man. It's a bummer the rain shut it off on us today. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it comes back up. Gonna check out Treatville here. That's right by Fahrenheit, which is not operating today, and I don't think that's weather related. So this is cool. They're letting me walk through this even though it's for kids like 12 and under. Got the post office here, and oh, they're giving out the candy right out of the post office box. That's cool. We just went into like a little barn area, and they have cowgirl, or no, I don't know. But we're at the stables here, and this is so cool. And then there's a bakery over here. This is really cool. Just walked into the next area here. See some spiders. It's all spider themed, huh? Miss Muffet. What do we got here? Oh, it's a movie theater. I don't know if you can see that up there. Going into the next little area here, I see a pet shop. Oh, that's cool. So she's got like a aquarium. She's got an aquarium that she's putting all her candy out of. Must be a tough day of handing out candy. What else do we have? Hardware store. Oh no, he missed. All right, so we just got done with the treat trail. What do we have here? Oh, there's a Jolly Rancher. Hey, Jolly Rancher. How you doing? It was crazy back there. There was candy every direction. I didn't see any of you, though. I didn't see Jolly Ranchers anywhere. Are those... What kind of headphones are those? Those are nice. Yeah, I couldn't get candy because it was a 12 and under only thing, but it was still a lot of cool decorations, really cool setup that I can appreciate, and I got to meet Jolly Rancher at the end, so... I didn't realize they were going to have live music here. That's pretty cool. That was the Screaming Mummies. I checked them out for a song or two, and they were doing your typical Halloween covers, which was a lot of fun. Kids were going wild. Finally walking past this new ride, Cup Fusion. which is like, it reminds me a lot of like, you know, a laser shooting type of game, like your Space Ranger Spin or Astro Blasters or what have you, or like Justice League. It looks really cool, but it has had an over 2-hour wait most of the day, so I'm still going to wait until like almost the end of the night. In case you didn't know, Hershey created a protagonist for the ride called Commander Cup, and she is actually a meetable character at some point. I haven't seen her around, but hopefully I'll run into her. And then there's the arch nemesis, Mint the Menacing, I want to say. I should have really done some reading before I did this shot. So we jumped in time a little bit. Right here behind me is Skyrush and Comet, which had, I checked my app after looking at that show and doing a last clip there, and they only had a 10-minute wait, so I quickly went on both, and as you can see, now it's dark. But a little bit about Comet, that is a Philadelphia Toboggan Company coaster from like the 40s, and when it's cold, it actually runs really well, and I wonder if it has anything to do with the rain that was going on earlier. But Skyrush opened, thankfully. Thank you, Nutrageous, for looking out for me. I'm sure he's the one who hooked that up. And I got my thighs stapled once again. That restraint system is brutal. That Skyrush is an Intamin. I don't know if it's a wing coaster, hyper coaster, twister coaster, whatever it is, let me know. The restraint system comes down overhead, and then the only thing keeping you in your seat is pressure on your thighs, and it's painful.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld a nearly sight from my monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he to the monster mash. It was a big outside. It caught on in a flash. He to the monster mash. From a laboratory passed to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get him choked from my electrodes.
I was able to get on to Reeses Cup Fusion, which turned out to be excellent, a lot of fun. I think there must be a way for them to increase their ride throughput as terms of how many people they get on. They built up a fun little, like, I don't want to say mythology, but like the story around the whole thing with the evil mint and them being candy that didn't pass quality control and being jealous of all the other candy. It makes sense, I feel for them. But the ride experience itself was really well done. The interactivity, the feedback that you got from the gun that you shoot was excellent. I didn't do that well. I hit about 200,000, which is kind of like, I think the range is from like 0 to a millions, to give you an idea of how I did. You cool being in my vlog? Yeah? What's up, dude? Let me get a high five. I see you getting swarmed by everybody on the way out here. I had no idea how popular you were. It's amazing. I'm in the presence of greatness right now. So I think that's going to do it for me, guys. Heading out of the park here. Saw Milk Dud somewhere behind me. Tried to say hi. A lot of kids swarmed him. Poor guy. Hope you enjoyed following along. I had a great time here at Hershey Park in the dark. Not too much like in-your-face Halloween spooky stuff, but definitely a lot of stuff for the family, for kids especially. A couple of things that were closed that I wish had been open, and I wish I had gone over to Zoo America because I didn't realize that they were doing some things over there as well. But that all being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Happy Halloween.